guitar licks? Then watch this video. Yo, what's going on? My name is Jay Tarantino from the band Etherius. Welcome back to another lesson. Today we are breaking down some more sick licks. Continuing the last couple of lessons, breaking down some more solos from the Etherius track March and Defy. This one's cool, man. It's got some scalar playing. We've got some alternate picking arpeggios. We've got a blazing pentatonic blues shred run in there. And some cool harmonized guitar harpsichord scale runs going on at the end of the solo. If you would like access to full downloadable tabs, backing tracks, and album versions of the songs, check out my Patreon. Patreon.com/JTarantino. The link is in the description box below. You can also check out our brand new album, Hymns of the Crimson Raven, as well as the rest of our discography. Again, I have a link in the description box below. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, Google, Amazon, right here on YouTube, all the streaming platforms. Again, the link is in the description. So the solo we're going over is from the first verse, kind of leads into the chorus. And it's a continuation of last week when we were breaking down the intro and then the transition riff that goes into the verse. And the riff that we're going to be playing over, it's a little odd. Again, we broke it down last week. It's in 4/4 and 5/4, or you can count it in 9 altogether. Check out the last lesson. I kind of broke that down a little bit. But the riff that we're playing over, that we're soloing over, goes like this. So the first run that I'm doing here, we're starting a 13th fret on the A string, and we're doing this pattern. And again, we're in the key of C minor. Again, we're alternating back and forth between C Aeolian and C harmonic minor. And again, like I said, 13th fret, A string, we're doing. So it's 13, 15, 7 on the A, 13, 15, 17 on D, and 13, 15, 17 on G. So after I do the first one on the A, I actually repeat the next two. So I do. And again, I'm doing all alternate picking here. Right here. So we're doing 15, 16, 18, 16, 15 on the B string. So again, that lick a little bit faster. Next, we have this cool, it's an arpeggio lick. It's kind of like a C, I would call it like a C add 9, but I'm alternate picking the whole thing. So there's no sweep picking going on here. And the pattern is this. So the whole arpeggio is really, again, like I said, it's based in C minor, and it's based on this shape. We're doing, so we're starting with the high C, 20th fret on the E string. So we're doing 20 and 15 on the E, and then we're doing 16, 15 on the B string. Then next we're going to C, so 17th fret G. So that's the pattern. Then we're just going right back up the arpeggio, again, in the same order, playing the same notes. And then we're just playing a descending melody on the E string. It's 20, 18, 16. So this arpeggio, you can play it kind of two different ways. You can alternate pick the whole thing. Sometimes I play it that way, but when I'm playing the album version, which is pretty quick, it's 170 beats per minute, I will actually pull off the first two notes and then alternate pick the rest of it. So I'll do. So the first two patterns together. And here it is a little bit faster. All right, next lick is a blazing pentatonic blues shred lick. After we come out of that previous bend, we're doing. Again, another good unison bend, another good exercise to practice to match the pitch of your bends. If bending is not something you're as good at, you need to work on it. So again, then we have this 3-note per string pentatonic blues run. So that's, again, like I said, pentatonic scale, and we're doing, the cool thing about this lick, we're doing 3 notes per string, and we're actually, I like doing licks where you're kind of repeating the same note on different strings. So again, we're going back to that C, we're playing the 13th fret on the B string, and the 8th fret on the E. So right here we're doing, so we're just going up the scale, and then we're going back down again. So it's 8, 11, 13 on the B and the E. And then we're just going back down. Right here we're doing 11, 10, 8. And then we got this lick here. So we're just doing, so we're doing 10, 11, 8. And then we're hitting the 10th fret on the D string. So again. Big bend right there and back up to C. So again. And here it is a little bit faster. So after that blues run, we go into the last lick of this solo, and this is pretty cool. There's a harpsichord underneath harmonizing, so it really gives it that sort of power metal feel. And I'm playing the lower part of the harmony, and the pattern is a little tricky. There is, again, some cross-picking, string crossing. So we're starting to lick 15th fret on the G. We're doing, so it's 15, 13, 12. Then we're doing 15 on the D string, 13, 12 on the G. Then we're doing, so again, it's just 15, 13, 12, 13, 15, 12, 13, 15, 13, 12. So again. And that lick's going to be pretty much repeating through the whole thing. There are some variations at the end, you know, each tail. But again. So that's the first part. Then we do, again, we repeat it again. Except right there, instead of going, that's all the same. Instead of going back to this, we're going, so we're skipping the G, we're going to the B string, we're doing 13, 14, 13, 15, 16. So, first part, second part. So it really just repeats, that whole pattern repeats, and then there's just a different tail at the end. We get this little tail here. Just a harmonic minor. And then the string crossing, again, we do here. So it's 16, 15, 13. 16, 15, 13, and 16 on the B string, 15, 13 on the E. So again. A little bit faster. So again, then we repeat the lick again. Then right here, we go back to this pattern again. We just repeat it 2 times in 2 different octaves. So right there, and then we do the same thing an octave lower, which is. So it's 13, 12, 10, and 13 on the D string, 12, 10 on G. And we're just going down again, D harmonic minor, 13, 12, 10, 9, 10. So again, the last part. So here's that whole section, again, a little bit faster. All right, so let's review. I'm gonna play the entire solo slow, and then I'm gonna play it to the track so you get the context of the lick. And here's the entire solo played along to the track.